Hey guys, one thing I wanted to mention was this heater. I've had a few people ask me about that. I have not fired that heater up in years because what I did was when I first put this greenhouse up in '06, I put it up. I put that in because I thought, you know what, I'm going to grow all year long. But you know, you can find creative ways to heat your greenhouse without having to spend money on propane and just spend a little bit on electricity. I'm going to go through that in a future video real soon. But anyways, that's the deal with that. I haven't used that in years, guys, and it's just, I know I should just pull it out because it's in the way. Anyways, one thing that people have asked me about a lot, and it's mentioned a lot in my local garden club, is the Back to Eden garden method. And people have asked me, how come you don't talk about it? Well, here's the deal. I think his method is incredible. I think that the way he's doing it is absolutely correct, and it's exactly how we should be doing our gardens. But the thing is, it's not anything new. He's not doing anything new. He's not reinventing anything. He's just bringing it back to the forefront. I remember when I was a teenager in FFA, Future Farmers of America, that was the standard, was to put down covering on the ground and to be able to keep it insulated and keep mulch on top of it and to not till. We never tilled in FFA. We did not till the ground. We used lasagna method and things like that. But anyways, I sat down and did a whole review, in my opinion, of the Back to Eden garden method, and I didn't upload it. And I know a lot of people are probably want me to upload it. And I think maybe I'll do that, but I did that a little while ago. And but then I thought, you know, that was maybe just I don't know, I was just monologuing or whatever, and I didn't think people would be interested in it. But I'm beginning to think that people would be. But anyways, in my greenhouse, my floor is just gravel. And I lay gravel down because of, well, the same reasons why. What I did was I put paper and cardboard down on the grass, and then I put gravel on top of it. And that's exactly what Paul Gautschi is doing in his garden, in the film Back to Eden. But let me show you why it works so well. If you get any kind of weeds and whatnot, specifically dandelions, sometimes I'll get weeds that will come up, little transient weeds. I've got like 2 or 3 in here in like the last 2 years. It only about every 2 years I have to go through and pick out a few of the weeds. But let me show you why this works so well by putting the cover down, because it really softens the ground, even if it's just gravel. Now, most people in the Back to Eden, they don't use gravel because you want to grow vegetables and whatnot. You're not going to grow them and have them shoot up through the gravel. You're going to want to put wood chips down and stuff like that. But I'll upload that video in a few days. But anyways, let me show you why this method works so well. If you ever tried to grab any kind of weed and try to pull it up by the root in regular dirt, you know what I'm talking about. You got to get down, you got to get some kind of a weeder or tines or something, get underneath it and pull up. But let me show you, I've got a couple weeds in here growing that I'm going to pull out. And let me show you how easy it is to pull these out. Okay, let me show you this. All you got to do is get under it like this, and look at that. Look at that. So easy. Let me show you one over here. I got another one growing here. Let me show you. All you do is you get around it like that, and out it comes. Look at that. If I was to do that in regular dirt, I would have to dig down and do that. But because I put this covering on, I don't have to do it. It pulls right out. And this, believe it or not, you're going to call me a liar, but I have decomposed granite. This was decomposed granite when I put the gravel down. A lot of my property is decomposed granite, and right in the trash can. That'll go in the compost, actually. So a lot of people would say that that's just impossible. You don't have granite underneath that gravel. Yes, I do. In fact, I can pull that gravel away, and I can dig down that far where it took that granite, that decomposed granite, and softened it up and made this beautiful, soft, growing medium. Now, I'm not putting any nutrients to it. It's just softening it. So that's what's happening. Anybody, I know that people are going to say, it's bogus, it's bunk. Let me tell you, it works. And I've got living proof here. I'm not watering this. I'm not softening the dirt. just by absorbing the water, moisture in the air, whatever, it seeps down through, and it does. And I've got water that seeps in from the outside that also helps do this. So this is not completely, I mean, it looks dry, but underneath this gravel, it is moist. When I pulled it up, you saw how wet those roots were. And I don't water in here. So I wanted to just kind of throw that at you guys. And I actually did some of this in my video, the video that I did about the Back to Eden garden. So anyways, it works. It's a good reason why you put a covering down in your greenhouse. Unless you want to put cement, well then you're just you're covering everything, right? So anyways, I want to show you guys that. So alright, well thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope that helps, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you later.